On the shuffle, okay, so the upper arm is in charge of all the long bow movements. I can't control a bow without shaking with this part of the arm. It's got to be the upper arm, this part of the arm, that controls the long bow movements. On the shuffle, what I use is I stop the upper arm and just use the forearm. So a shuffle would look like this. Stop the forearm. So the shuffle part is just the forearm, and then the big arm does the long note. Dun, 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 dun. My hand's still tight. I'm holding it as tight as I can. On the grip, here's what I'm doing with the grip. I experimented with a couple different grips. What I'm doing, if you've ever played pool, the way I hold a cue stick is I squeeze the end of the cue stick with the back fingers and kind of keep the front fingers loose. Similar to this fiddle bow here, I'm squeezing back here. I want to keep my hand about almost vertical. I'm squeezing back here. Here's how I've placed my fingers. My main point of contact is my ring finger right there, and I just about get the knuckle on here. This should feel almost a downward angle. I put the pinky up on the frog, or up on the whatever you call that, and the thumb underneath the frog, and I'm squeezing as tight as I can, especially on this finger here. These two fingers stay out of the way. Get out of the way there, and plus they provide a little counterbalance, and that allows me so I can angle the bow back here. And I've had people have trouble with this grip, which is why I also taught just grabbing the bow. But what that allows me to do is get a backwards angle, so that allows me to keep my right arm back further. And finally, I'm going to leave you with an exercise if you would like to do this. So I was saying how the shuffle of the single notes, or I called it the shuffle, but actually the single notes you just make with a forearm. So here's a 2-measure sequence from Bluegrass Bach that you could try out at your home. And I'll just grab the bow here. And here's how it's going to sound. So let me show you how to do this. First of all, what we're going to do, all those notes there were just single notes, and so I'm not going to. So the only thing my upper arm is doing is it's changing for the altitude, and since I'm playing on this plane here, my arm's going to shoot out this way. So that's right. I'm just going to grab. Keep the elbow still. Now to get the next string, you just rotate it up. I don't move my elbow. I don't move my upper arm either way, or I only move it up. Move it up. Back down. Now that was a long note. That wasn't in the exercise. Add speed. what I'm doing is I'm even given with the proper altitude, I can even dig in a little bit on the up bow. So there's a little exercise that you may want to try. Don't just relaxing your arm, moving it up, and moving your forearm back and forth. That's the claw, folks. I claim it's more efficient than traditional fiddling method. I'm Reynolds. Enjoy your fiddles, folks. Rap with you later. My camera dude's gone. I gotta turn off the camera myself.